From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, November 13th, 2016. Silver is trading at $17.39 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,228 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 1 cent, and the average price of Bitcoin is $691. Antiwar.com reports in a new interview with the Wall Street Journal, President-elect Donald Trump said he is likely to end the U.S. support of moderate Syrian rebel groups, saying that we have no idea who these people are and that the U.S. needs to focus on defeating the Islamic State. The interview only briefly touched on foreign policy, but Trump echoed similar concerns about backing Syrian rebels in the past, saying that the defeat of Assad could lead to something even worse in the country, and warning that backing the rebellion risks starting a fight with Syria and Russia. This has been an ongoing problem for the U.S., with the Pentagon seeking to fight the Islamic State and the CIA and State Department seeking to shift the focus away from the Islamic State and towards regime change. The CIA is heavily involved in arming and funding the rebels. The CIA plan to aid rebels along with the Pentagon efforts to create whole new rebel forces have largely been disastrous failures at any rate, with much of the smuggled arms ending up in the hands of Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State forces. Despite this, the programs have largely continued, and Trump's interest in not doing so is seen as a major shift in U.S. policy. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Bitcoin Not Bombs. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system and to fully capitalize on that decision in their fundraising efforts. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports arson is being investigated as a cause in about 20 wildfires in National Forest in North Carolina. A division of the U.S. Forest Service reported that nearly 24 fires have been reported across more than 25 square miles within the Nantahala National Forest. Rabun County, Georgia Assistant Fire Chief Justin Upchurch told WYFF a number of small roadside fires merged into larger fires near the National Forest in the southwestern part of North Carolina. He added the police are searching for a dark-colored SUV driven by a white man who was seen starting the small fires. No arson arrests have yet been reported in relation to those fires, but arrests were made in Tennessee and Kentucky. The 20 wildfires responsible for burning more than 17,000 acres prompted North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory to declare a state of emergency in 25 counties. The North Carolina Forest Service has issued a ban on all open burnings and canceled burning permits in 25 counties. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Hillary Clinton blamed FBI Director James Comey for her stunning defeat in Tuesday's presidential election in a conference call with her top campaign funders on Saturday, according to two participants who were on the call. Clinton was projected by nearly every national public opinion poll as the heavy favorite going into Tuesday's race. Instead, Republican Donald Trump won the election, shocking many throughout the nation and prompting widespread protest. Clinton told supporters on Saturday that her team had drafted a memo that looked at the changing opinion polls leading up to the election, and that the letter from Comey proved to be a turning point. She said Comey's decision to go public with the renewed examination of her email server had caused an erosion of support in the upper Midwest, according to three people familiar with the call. Comey sent a letter to Congress a week before the election announcing that he was reinstating the investigation into whether Clinton mishandled classified information when she used a private email server while Secretary of State from 2009 to 2012. Comey announced just a few days before the election that he had reviewed the emails and continued to believe that she should not be prosecuted, but the political damage was already done, according to Clinton. Clinton told donors that Trump was able to seize on both of Comey's announcements and use them to attack her. While the second letter cleared her of wrongdoing, Clinton said it reinforced to Trump supporters that the system was rigged in her favor and motivated them to mobilize on Election Day. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.